Alright, with that, we are once again live. Welcome to another stream of Buddha and Zionics playing games poorly, where we condone the use of all extra legal activities and substances.
I mean, it's all in our, things we talk about in our stream, so yeah.
We have all the tags. Drugs, intoxication, excessive tobacco use, gambling, mature rated video games, significant profanity or vulgarity, fuck shit ass bitch, sexual themes, cunt, violent and graphic depictions. So, here I was, punching this hooker in the mouth at...
Yes. So, now that we've covered everything, bet $1, we can do better.
Alright, I'll take that. No, I'm not gonna take that bet. I'm not gonna take that bet. Gambling is wrong.
Along with everything else. But we covered all of the trauma issues, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, trigger warning, by the way, you fucking cunts. Anyways, let's see here. We got Divine Era, the Lance of Herobot, and Ray's Warpath.
I'm not seeing the... But then again, I got kicked when it was about to be done, so...
What do you got?
There it is.
So everything is in Hiobora for me. Both of them
I
are
have
in
less
Hiobora.
blessings. I need to go to the Scorched Groves, is what this is saying to me.
So you missed out on that one?
That's what it looks like.
Alright, you take lead, I'll follow.
Going to Gates of Solarium.
Alright.
I mean, to be fair, we've only had a few misconnects in this game, so I can't complain. It's just unfortunate timing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I remember this quite well.
Oh gods, where am I now? Wait, is that smoke in the distance? I best be careful.
So we want to head this way.
Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm glad Buddha remembers this, because I fucking don't.
Yeah, I died quite a bit here, especially when I was going solo, so I have some memories.
Delicious goodies. Anything that gets past the loot filter must be a delicious goodie.
Mm-hmm.
Loot filter is bae. Since apparently
don't get me
money's not
wrong.
a fucking thing.
Yeah, seriously. Now, I had some want to play this game, but as soon as Sonic says it has a loot filter, I was like, oh, I am sold.
I decided to take a look at the loot filter file, and I went, who the fuck came up with this bullshit?
That's the problem, is they came up with it for a reason. That's...
Well, no, it uses fucking magic numbers. So it's not about the item has this name or it has this attribute. It's the item has ID 173, the item has ID 713. Like the amount of research into that to get the exact thing they were looking for was fucking impressive.
Yeah, like
Like,
they're motivated.
yeah, that is, you know, high level autistic. Don't go talk to people levels of fucking dedication to come up with these goddamn loot filters. Like, I don't know who came up with them, but
yeah.
I fucking hope that the hooker gives them a good time.
Trying to get it out horribly.
Easy. Too easy.
Yeah,
No, it's got to be a hooker because no woman is gonna date that man. I can say that with confidence because I'm mildly autistic and no woman dates this man.
Don't know if that proves anything, but yeah.
Women don't find neuroticism sexy.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Women don't find neuroticism outside of the gym sexy.
Women find a certain there are certain neuroticisms women do not find attractive.
The map wasn't
know,
full
man.
yet, you fucker.
Sorry?
Now it'll never be full.
Maybe you should fix the hole in your cup. Ancient Chinese saying.
That's not why my cup isn't full.
Tower of Power.
What tower? What tower? Green Iron Greaves. Green Iron Greaves.
I don't know why this would be called a griffin. Looked more like an armadillo.
The only one that deserves Griffin is my bird. My bird is awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even sure why I'm here. My bird is like way fucking better at this than I am. Like my birder, my birder, my murder bird, birders every bird.
I mean,
murder,
yeah.
right?
Murder bird is a great bird.
Between murder bird and murder hobo that I have following me around, like it's.
And I just love my bear hug. He goes, he hugs, they submit. You know.
If I submit, you of course mean die painfully, but yeah, you know.
Yeah, no. They are in such a state of ecstasy because of the bear hug. There, it's like this is what life is about.
They go squee pop.
Which is, you know, their show that they appreciate what is going on. The bear hug is important.
The
And
bear,
that's what I
which
was
is
saying
now
earlier.
a bug hug.
Yeah, the bug hug is still good too.
Not as good as bear hug.
Well, you just have to remember, you know, current social parlance is most women would prefer to be in a lost on the trails with a bear. And you know what? This is the bear.
Yeah, I
random
was a bear,
people.
but you were a bug before. Like,
I know, but you know, sometimes a bear is a bug, sometimes a bug's a bear.
no, but bears are never bugs.
What are you talking about? Just look at, I was about to say Diablo, D&D. There is such a thing as bear bugs.
Here's hoping Buddha doesn't get kicked again.
You know, you got kicked last time. I didn't raise a fit about it.
Yeah, but I don't want to do this quest for a fucking third time.
Submit. You are no longer worthy. Be gone from this land.
Ice shield versus fire weapons. I wonder who'll win.
Place.
Whoever has the most mana.
Perish.
Ice died to fire. Who would have guessed
It
it?
looks like Faux Bahamut wins.
I do not have much longer.
No, Azeroth,
Stag
dude.
thing. Here, right. Hey, yeah, here, right. Yeah, you are here, right. I mean, I totally knew you were here, right. Yes, here, right. Yeah, I know you here, right. Yeah,
This
definitely
is
you were here, right.
How did I get wrapped up in all this?
We're all about names here.
I definitely
And I'm
remember your
being
name,
portaled.
George.
I got portaled.
I got portaled as well.
Okay.
You should be able to turn in
I
now.
know things are grave, but I can't help but feel relieved that Grail's back.
Grail! Who the fuck is Grail?
It's telling me to go southeast.
About that, if what you say is true, If I am
That
to
is
become a
not the right
remnant
direction.
serving some master, to be honest, I can't imagine it. But I will take your warnings to heart.
Did you talk to
Not
this
happening.
lady? There are 2 golden Assassin's Creed symbols, dude.
I only have one.
This lady doesn't have a thingy.
Nope, she does not have a thingy.
Then fuck that bitch. Let's go. It must not be that important.
Yep, I'm supposed to go towards the door you're heading to.
We need to work on your cardinal directions.
Northeasterly?
You said southeast.
Well, if you look at the map, I need to head southeast. The map says southeast. The door is stupid.
Alright, let's go back to Hierot, the dead-ass fucking elk monster thingy.
Elk centaur thing. The 51! Tower of Power.
What tower? What tower?
Time for the hug of bears.
The bear Jew.
The hug.
So, not to ask an insensitive question, but since you are the bear Jew, how much gold do you have?
I'm just a bear. Anything outside of that is conjecture.
How much
I'm
gold
at
do you have?
41k.
Okay, you're not a bear Jew.
See? Like I said, just a bear.
But it's like Benoit balls. It's impossible not to say the next word, you know?
Benoit balls.
Balls.
See?
It's just
Can't
fucking
say it.
impossible. It's like bear Jew. You can't say bear without saying Jew.
Oh yes, I can, because I am Bjorn the bear hugger. I say Bjorn bear.
Jew.
I
See? It's
you have
impossible.
returned with the
It's
Your
fucking
bear.
impossible, Jew.
Now it shall bear my final blessing.
Alright, so,
Even
Elk
the
here came
gods
back,
cannot
so good for
observe
you.
what fate
I guess I got a glowy thingy
intends
now.
Do
Not sure what
let
that
it bind you.
means.
Farewell.
No, elk thing that I know nothing about. Don't die. But this is
The
the best
first
joke.
boss in Valheim, whatever will I do without you?
We have Herod's blessing.
What was that
we must
guy's
move
name?
on. There
Iker
are
or
other gods,
Elkir or...
Other gods we must tend to.
We will
Oh,
avenge
you have no
Elkir
right.
or Herod
We
or
will.
whatever. No, I
Yeah,
don't fucking care. Whatever his
We'll
fucking
travel
name was.
west towards the sea.
Yeah, we'll
God
avenge.
is there. The
Ye-
god of sea
ye-
and storms.
Travel to Deep Harbor. Deep Harbor is back where we came. I'm gonna go clear real quick since apparently we have a moment. Box. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's box. It's a box. It's better than bad.
Not
It's good.
happening.
Everyone loves a box. Everyone has a box. Especially in
Yes,
modern
so-
parlance and liberal technology, everyone has a box.
We've checked all the boxes. That's all that matters.
As long as I identify as having a box, that's the only important thing here.
And if you identify, you have.
If you identify as a box, you have a box.
Because I'm a moron.
Go, Buddha, go! You can just port to me whenever you feel like it.
But cutscenes and stuff,
There's cutscenes?
they happen.
Just like they only steal your left sock.
Hey, they do. Bastards.
Run, prison! The greatest of all white towers. Run, prison!
Ah, just an exiled mage. He wants the bear hug.
Then why are you over there?
Because that's where the exiled mage was.
I guess there were two of them. That or I was fighting a fucking shadow, which is entirely possible.
You're probably fighting a shadow.
Really? The archer is the dumb one and not the fucking bear Jew?
Hey, the bear knows where the hugs go.
Yeah. To the bistro. Or is it deli? Is it a deli? Yeah, it's a deli.
Do not question the deli.
What tower?
Tower of Power.
Why do you have a snake?
The question is why don't you have a snake?
I want a snake.
Snakey snake. Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie, every time I think of Bear Hug now, I think back to one of the Kung Fu Panda movies. I think it was the third one. Hug.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. And fuck the fourth Kung Fu Panda movie. Just gonna say that now, I'm proud.
He taught you the whooshy finger hold?
Nope. Learned it on my own.
Box! It's box! Ooh. Got a red thing from the box.
At least you got something of value from it.
I mean, I don't know if red thing is of value. They just tend to be rare and they stick out. It would be a really silly thing if it wasn't of value, but, you know, Maxwell does what Maxwell does.
Yeah, weird shit happens.
Maxwell also didn't tell me not to kill the fucking scyther running around behind me, but I can't.
Ah, come on, Scyther. Oh, we're in a town now. No Bjorn Bear Hug, just Bjorn.
Jew hug? No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all.
We have a problem.
Do you
How the
wanna
fuck are
hug?
you
It's
here,
dangerous
Yulia?
to take the river. Are you in? You did
Uh,
well.
Yes, I am insane.
I got
Insane.
this. I fucking,
They're
you
holed
know,
up
what
in
the fuck,
pier.
dude?
If you think you stand a chance, show no mercy.
Welcome, traveler. Eterra's grace be with you.
Alright.
Not
And
happening.
I guess I'll head towards the glowing door. Or as otherwise known in popular parlance as the burning pier. I'm curious if there is another idle thing. Does the middle one ever unlock? Like,
I'm sure it does. But that's all I can say. I cannot say definitively that it does. I just assume.
I mean,
Don't
I
put
feel
her
like we gotta be
in
getting
your
close to the end with our level and shit. Like,
Well, it's not level based. It's going to be
We've done all the side quests though. We've done every single one. We had.
Well, I'm sure there's more side quests. Is more what I'm saying.
I'm not convinced. Go, drug addict. I might have misheard what he said. Well, I know, Buddha, that wasn't a Freudian slip. Why would you imply that?
I would never do such a thing.
Drug, right red drug.
What makes the green grass grow?
Drugs,
Blood,
where
blood,
fucking
right red
drugs?
blood.
Well, you're not supposed to do the actual cadence.
Actual cadence, my apologies. You start it, my brain shifts to it. It's just the way it works. Don't mind me. I was just having an eye twitch. It just you know, distracted me.
Flashbacks
Box.
to his military days.
Yes.
Box? Box? Box?
Box! So I guess without spoilers, now I think about it. So, where would you sit on the Three Body Problem TV show? Because when I was said and done, I would give it like a 6, maybe a 7 on a good day.
So,
But,
I haven't finished it yet. I'm still...
Yeah, you're still in process.
Yeah. And it's just kind of... okay. Like... I think 6 is fine right now. Like... I'm still kind of enjoying it, but that whole thing about lying is just fucking dumb. Like...
Yeah. No, and the chick who told me about it, she was like engrossed, and I'm like, it's all right, but got offended where I was like, yeah, it's pretty good, you know, it's worth a watch, ish.
Yeah. Like
No,
I'm gonna
it's
finish
great.
it, and it's like I said, it's okay. It's
Yeah, like finishing it is not a chore, but still, it's not. Oh my god, this will change your perspective.
not like Man in the High Castle.
Oh dear God. I actually got to argue with a professor about that shit TV show.
Yeah, no, I still maintain that they held back the second half of that season because they knew it was fucking cum.
Yeah, like.
And so
this
they
is
released
garbage.
the first 6 episodes going, all right, we'll farm up some positive reviews because the first 6 episodes are pretty good. And then, after we got a 4-star rating, then we'll release the rest of this cum dumpster.
No, for me, I still just think back. Like I said, I got an argument. To be fair, it was an adjunct professor, but I got in an argument, and he was like, "Oh, I guess you're just not smart enough to understand what this is talking about." I'm like, "Are you shitting me?"
It wasn't even that complicated of a concept.
Yeah, it was a very simple concept, but yeah, no, he was quite convinced. Like it was a great show. And I tore it down point by point why it was stupid. And then he kind of ended with, okay, fine, we have our different perspectives. Yeah, you're dumb. I mean,
You
he
have no
was a
taste in
professor,
TV
so-
shows, you useless twat waffle. But yeah, it's like, it's not a complicated concept. It's, what if the Axis won World War II? That's it. That's the limit. That's the extent of the concept.
But they never even really get to the man in the high tower because the man in the high tower apparently can see different realities or some shit, which is not part of the goddamn books.
It was all a fucking dream. The whole goddamn thing was just a fucking dream. That's how it ended in season 1, where it's like, dudes from the dream saw the real world, like, oh, this is the real world. Like, that's all it fucking was. It was a load of horse shit. It was all a dream. Is like the most garbage ending ever of all time.
And I don't think it was all a dream, but yeah, either way, it was all just garbage.
I am ready.
Don't lose your way.
No, I really don't think you can help me. Won't lose my way. I got waypoints.
And a box.
Hello.
I definitely got a box. Which is more than my real life counterpart can say. I'm more of a black cigarette kind of guy myself.
But yeah, when it comes down to it, that man in the high tower, high castle, whatever the horseshit it was called, bad. And hearing people defend it was like, wow, you have no intelligence.
I wouldn't even say intelligence. It's just taste. Like, there are plenty of smart people that like, you know, dressing up as furries and shit. Like, and I don't think it's necessarily a disconnect between intelligent or a matter of intelligence. I think it's just like, okay, this person just has no taste.
With that too. It just, and like you said, they have no taste.
Alright, this bug's screaming at me. That's neat. Not sure why bugs are following me, but it could be fun.
No, I remember during one of the stupid humanities classes I had to take. One of the things that we had to talk about is like, okay, this one was a interesting assignment essentially, where it's like, okay, if you could tell other people what movie they should watch, what would you recommend? And I was like, you know what? I would recommend Thank You for Smoking. I think it's a good movie. And then I decided to look it up. Apparently, Thank You for Smoking got panned hardcore. I'm like, really? But yeah, no, I think they got like a 5.6 rating or something like that. I'm like, dude, this was a brilliant movie. Again, that's just a roundabout.
And that one probably is a lack of intelligence. Because if you, at a glance, you look at Thank You for Smoking, you might think it's a pro-smoking movie. Which
it isn't. And that's just it, is like, these are pseudo-intellectuals who supposedly watched the movie. But then again, the guy who made the TV show for, brain fart.
Man in the High Castle?
No, the one with the bugs.
Oh, Starship Troopers.
Yeah, Starship Trooper. That dude didn't get past the prologue before he was like, I'm imagining fascism. What? Had nothing to do with the books at all. He just decided he hated the books, essentially, and went, I'll do this now.
Fascism can be whatever you want it to be. That's the beautiful thing about fascism, is you don't have to define fascism. Fascism is just bad.
I've actually tried to look up what... I've spent some time trying to look up, you know, essentially what's the difference between fascism, socialism, and communism. And guess what? They still can't define the goddamn term. I actually left a comment on one video. He was saying, well, one of the core aspects of fascism is blood and soil, so, you know, that's one thing. And I left a comment where it's like, oh, so Native Americans who say they belong to the land, you know, they're fascists, right? Comment deleted. Here I am, literally just trying to understand the subject matter, and it's like, oh no, that'll make us look like douchebags.
The bear Jew has reached 82. What will you do?
It is still Bjorn. Bjorn the bear hug.
You're not allowed to pick your own nickname. The people have spoken. You are not Bjorn the bear hug. You are the bear.
I like being Bjorn the bear hug.
You cannot pick your own nickname.
It is my given name, Bjorn the bear hug.
What have you found, bear Jew?
I found a tower of power.
Ah, yes. Tower of White Power. I mean, White Tower.
My bear was stronger than their bear.
Was it your faith in
And
Jehovah?
Jehovah starts with an I.
Thank you for that.
Now I was trying to remember the last thing I was talking about prior to your interruption, though.
Zyonix does that. My ability to derail conversations is legendary at work. So much so that my bosses talk to me about it all the time.
I was gonna say, people at work have a pretty low threshold as far as I can tell.
Damn it, Zyonix! You can't make jokes about the retard railroad.
It's not a joke, it's an observation.
It's a clever nickname.
Chugga 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 honk honk. Oh, whatever it is, it was gone.
Another conversation derailed. Classic Zyonix.
Thought I had something there too, but I'm killing a crab. The crabs are not welcome here.
I gotta see what the crab dropped. Nothing. The crab dropped nothing.
I'm sure there's a leg down there.
Nobody likes anyone with crabs.
That's a mixture of true and not true.
The only people who like crabs are the people who have crabs.
Just making sure there was nothing in that little corner.
Yep.
Wow, that was a lot of damage.
I do that.
Winged fire.
That looks like a device I want to break.
Mm-hmm.
I bet we need to go to the other way to break it. Bear Jew.
Bjorn Bear.
I run,
out.
I thump, I kill Nazis.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. So, yeah, no, it's kind of funny trying to listen to people talk about, you know, what's the difference between socialism, fascism, and communism. And they really can't come up with a difference except for, well, this one bad, this one not bad. Well, why is this one bad and this one not bad? Because this one bad and this one not bad. Why?
My professors at university said socialism is good and fascism is bad.
And fascism isn't socialism because
This has gone on long
socialism.
enough. Be gone!
Hey, friend.
Ah, I see you helped clear out the rabble down here. I thank you for your effort.
Fucking why?
No bear hug for lowland bear. Lowland bear no hug, only cut.
Before I go, I need Lacan's blessing.
What?
I was still talking to Bitchy McWowmacan.
Oh.
I'm assuming you moved on. Where the hell are you? Oh, you're up here.
I am ahead. I am a bear leading the way.
So we can go into Lilith's Tower, which is back at the start, and that's optional.
Let's hit the next portal.
Alright, but if it's locked when we get back there, I swear to God, I'm gonna circumcise your fucking bear.
My bear will hug you.
It's adorable that you think you can catch me.
Well, I am the faster individual, all things considered.
Maybe in a straight line.
I'll juke you. Or speaking of which,
All I have to do is list lazily to the left and you'll miss.
seriously, I'll Han Solo you. No, I got this one guy at work. He's like, yeah, I know everything I need to know about Star Wars movie. I watched the Family Guy rendition of it, and it's like, you know what? Can't lie, it covers enough.
Yeah, that covers everything.
In fact, it covers quite a few of the flaws, too.
Yeah.
Don't shoot that pod. There's no life forms in it. Wait, are we
Are we
being
charged
charged
by
by
the bull bullet?
laser? You don't do the budget, Terry. Yeah, seriously. There's enough. Yeah, the show could have stopped here, here,
Not
here,
happening.
here, 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 and here, 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 here. And don't get me wrong, I'm bent like a lot of other people with how stupid
I'm
Star
glad
Wars
you are
turned
safe.
out
I
to
see,
be.
Richie. That would not be wise.
But how much were you really expecting at the same time?
Though I
Like, I'm
see
not
those
one of those,
things,
like, it's about space wizards or horse shit. God, I hate that guy. Don't even remember his name, he's so useless. But, it's like, no. They made a movie series about this, and it's like, oh, yeah. It's just for kids. Okay, then don't bitch when other things are. Oh, this doesn't hit certain quality level.
All right, you want to go back to what you thingy or?
Well, I'm gonna talk to Eula here, and you got the other thing over here to get a quest.
All right, I'm gonna make you primary. I'm gonna go pee. You ready for a beer?
I am.
Alright.
Right to P2, but apparently I get shafted on that.
You can go pee too, Buddha. It's okay.
So I'm gonna go talk to the Assassin's Creed people. No, and that's, well, a bunch of things, but history is not as simple as you think it is. Minus, yeah, whatever. And it's kind of fascinating to. No! 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 Okay, I might have fucked up. Well, that was an accident. But Xanax didn't see it, so it don't count. Thank you, good sir. So inventory clear.
Did you talk to the Golden Assassin's Creed symbols, or are we just going back?
I talked to all of them. One of them will push you forward in the story, so I had to come back from there. So if you could talk to, well, yeah, talk to all of them. There's gonna be a side quest in Lilith's Tower. I'm gonna call it Lilith's Tower because that's what I want to.
Gods be with you. Goodbye.
Well, one of them led to a side quest.
Farewell.
Farewell.
These waters are dangerous. I've made my pie.
Gong.
The
Alright.
traveler set sail, eager to make it to the Isle of Storms.
The ship is secure.
Yeah, I ran to that. I was
Reach
like,
the pier in no time.
The God's temple, a beacon of light.
Careful. Lagon's not used to visitors.
The Isle of Storms,
Who the fuck are these people?
complete with its capricious guard.
Is a capricious god around? Oh, hey, we get to fight Cthulhu. Neat. Teleport to boot. I'm assuming you found where we're going.
well, side quest wise, yeah.
Open Lilith's Tower. in. I command you.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. My favorite kind of tower.
Of power?
It's white. I guess there's no going up. Oh, no, we can go up. Arch nemesis stairs.
Doesn't respect the fact that we're biggies.
Is there like an elevator around here that just takes us straight to the top? That would like be super useful.
Seriously.
You know, not saying I need an elevator to take me straight to the top, but you know, more people would visit the top of the Statue of Liberty if there was a fucking elevator. Like, just imagine how many people you're robbing of the experience by making them walk up 400 fucking steps.
Oh, to be fair, it was given to us by the French. Who cares?
Yeah. They were trying to weaken us as people.
They gave us something copper, so I was able to turn green because of all the goddamn salt. Just cheap bastards. Oh, we killed the Pontifex, which I believe is a Catholic thing. I don't know.
Give me the book. Give me the book.
Now we have to go down the goddamn stairs. Guess we can portal. Portaling
To
back
shell
to
with
town.
it. Find trader, Praeton, and coral pools. You gonna get that one right?
Which one?
To shell with it. The side mission.
Yeah, find trader. Talking to him, so you can port to me if you want.
That's nice. Since it just sent me to the end of time because of reasons. Because that's where I wanted to fucking go. And not the closest goddamn
May I
town.
help you? Farewell.
I mean, God forget the game. God forgive the game, anticipate my needs, and give it to me.
Well, you went to another town when you took the boat ride.
I'm a boat. I'm a boat. I'm a boat. I'm a boat. I'm a boat.
Buddy McPoke face.
I'm Pokey McPokeface. Get my name right, motherfucker.
No.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Oh, don't lie to yourself. You never had nice things. Alright, so... That being said...
How the hell do we get over there?
To Shellwith and the Island of Storms. Over here? You've already been over there. Oh. Guess we have to go through the boat again.
Not happening.
For fuck's
Boat
sake.
again, boat again.
I'm a boat. 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 Oh, I'm a tumor.
In fact, you were over there until you portaled back to me, so...
This is why we can't have nice things. It's because Buddha takes me on wild adventures.
Mm-hmm. Same cutscene.
Haha, I just had a loading screen.
At least that didn't say mercurial. But yeah, to keep harping on that for an additional second, that's one of those where it's like, Socialism good, communism good, fascism bad. Why fascism bad?
Because government.
Cause, you know, like I want you to start defining why. Don't you remember they killed the Jews? Well, there was still
Some
Italy,
of them did,
too.
but the Nazis were nationalist socialists.
No, but that's the problem. No, I want solid breakdowns. I want solid reasons and understandings. Oh well, you just hate little hat people. No,
Actually, in fact, the opposite seems to be
I'm a
exceedingly
bear.
obvious.
Hello. But yeah, just how about we, use logic and reason? Oh, I'm sorry. You're a socialist. We don't believe in such things. I mean, have you ever? To be fair, I haven't listened to. Disney or Hassan Piker because they already sound like morons.
I do find it amusing that the fascists, the conservatives, they're the ones that want to defend Israel, when all the liberals and communists and socialists want to.
Because for some odd reason, they really believe in Palestine, and it's like, okay. Kind of weird, but okay.
It does seem to the untrained eye that all these people that are anti-fascist here don't like the folks in the little hats very much.
And they're still fascists. No, and I think that's why they have such an issue describing or defining what fascism is, just because it's like, well, 90% of this defines us, so we need some way to say it's not us.
Well, it's really starting to make me think that the National Socialist Party was actually closer in tune to what socialists wanted with the Xenocide that they actually want. Like the Neos are absolutely the modern day socialists.
Yeah. Because guess what all of these things have in common There's like next to no capitalism in it.
Yeah.
Where's the capitalism? That's what I want. Let us embrace capitalism. No, that's fascistic.
Yeah, that's totally fascistic. Capitalism is so anti-little hat people. I'm sorry, did I miss the part where the little hat people ruled capitalism? Like,
of course they do, because look at the media. What about it? They're all full of retards. Special, differently abled individuals. Seriously, I don't even understand how any mainstream media exists at this point.
because they're reliant on an aging user base. I think SideQuest is this way.
But that's just it. It's an aging user base. Their user base is going to be gone in the next 20 years.
That's a problem for future mainstream media.
Yeah, future mainstream media that keeps bitching about new age media because they make us look dumb.
I'm going after the side quest. I'm not sure where you went.
I went northy because reasons. I don't know. Part of me is in like full clear mode, I guess. But yeah, I'm heading towards side quest now.
Yeah, I thought we decided full clear didn't really matter that much.
I know, but it's a force of habit when I don't actively override the logic.
Farewell.
I just want
We
to
need crab eggs, Buddha. We are in the right spot for crab eggs.
Well, I think I got one of them then.
I found an egg. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this quest was lifted from Fallout 3. Come on. Give me the eggs. There's 2 more goddamn eggs here. Let me pick them the fuck up. Alright, fine. I guess they're glitched out or some shit. I don't know. I hope he makes us a delicious omelet.
Omelet. So there's a portal to the north.
Probably should activate that before I go turn in.
Yeah, that's what I was pointing out for.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of baddies. So just so for my own information, are you still playing the cripple card and you want me to do refills?
Oh no, I can do a refill. Don't get me wrong, my foot was horrible earlier, but yeah, I'm good to go.
Farewell.
Where am I portaling to though?
Return to Thetima and inform Trade Prince Melvern of Pearlton's resignation. I have no fucking clue where you're portaling to.
Hold up.
Melvern, I guess, is where we're going. Dude, that's what he fucking told me. I don't have anything else.
Well, that's where I'm just... Okay, I'm going back to Lagoon Isle. We'll go from there. Or at least I'll go from there. Nope. Not seeing any silver there.
Thetima. I found it. On my way there.
Okay, I'll portal to you then.
Gods be with you. Good boy.
But yeah, no, it's one of those that I still find amusing listening to people bitch about their personal Sorry, I must have missed where to go. Not seeing
to
a
me?
marker.
Up, up, up. And maybe you got credit for me turning it in, but it's this dude right here.
Gods be with you.
Oh, there it is.
Good boy.
Got it. Thank you, good sir.
Welcome.
But yeah, no, it's listening to people like, well, when it comes to communism, I'm a Maoist, I'm a Leninist, I'm a Trotskyist, I'm a Stalinist, I'm a... what was that garbage guy from Cuba again?
Castro?
Castro, yeah. I'm a Castro, like, listening to them, like, try to define themselves, it's like, you're all a bucket of retard, right? No. See, we fight for the proletariat. You mean the people you personally killed and helped to kill? I don't know.
No, that's still my favorite bit about the modern movement, where the like queers for Palestine or whatever, and it's like, oh my god, you people are so fucking retarded. You have no idea that...
Well, actually, there was some chick who was saying that that's the new homophobic attack. Is saying that if you're a gay for Palestine and pointing out that the Palestinians want you to die is actually a homophobic attack now. And that's one of those where it's like...
Really? You point out the retardation in my argument.
Yeah,
that makes you homophobic.
You're just supposed to embrace my stupidity and go from there. It's like, you know what? I wish we could send such people to where they want to go. Send feminism to, or feminists to, I don't know, Iran. And who knows? Maybe they will, in fact, help Iran. And then send the LGBTQ people who said us for Palestine. Send them to Palestine. Let them help. And see what happens.
Hell, they can go to Iran.
I mean, they can, but they want to support Palestine right now, so let them support Palestine, and you know, everybody is where they want to be. If
Everybody
we can send
wins.
the queers to Palestine like they want, I just want them to go and have their voices heard in the locations that they are supporting.
Nah, political messaging aside, protesting in a country that is largely trying to stay out of the conflict is fucking stupid.
But they, yeah, like I'm not 100% sure why. I mean, they understand that they won't get in trouble here, like at all, which is why they do it. So anytime that they could experience backlash, it's like, ooh, I don't know if I want to do that.
I don't think I'm in the right spot. I think I might have went to the wrong area.
You can port to me.
That seems increasingly likely as the right decision.
Yeah, I'm heading towards the appropriate Assassin's Creed symbol.
Yeah, like I don't have an Assassin's Creed symbol on my map. I thought I was going to the right spot, and apparently I wasn't going to the right spot. I guess the UI is still fucking confusing to me. But yeah, no. The folks that are, you know, live the LGBT HGTV lifestyle, want to go to Palestine, I say give them a ticket.
Yeah, seriously, government-funded ticket, one way. All right, how about this? We'll give them a two-way ticket, but the way back is in 2 months.
The way back gets them expatriated. Nah, I tell you what, you get expatriated, but you have to go to Mexico. And you have to remain in Mexico while you reapply for citizenship.
Mm-hmm. God, applying consequences, that's such a foreign idea to fucking Western individuals.
We were
Women.
told not to come here. It would be wise to leave immediately.
Left or right? Left.
I was gonna say, let's follow the path of stupidity. And if Hunter x Hunter wasn't lying to me, most people who are lost choose to go left. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, you heard about Trump, right?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
He was found guilty, apparently, of the 36 counts or whatever.
Okay, what's gonna happen to him?
No clue. Hasn't been defined yet, but you know what? Now we can prosecute people who are politically motivated individuals in local courts because of the stupidity of Democratic individuals. It's the same thing that happened after they decided going, hey, you know what? We don't need a majority. Well, super majority, I think it was, 66% or whatever for federal judges. We just need a simple majority. And then, being leftist cum dumpster pieces of shit, they're like, Donald Trump is now using what we did against us. So, yeah, it's gonna be fascinating because now all presidents are now open and for local prosecutions. And tell me, how many politicians, especially federal politicians, can be prosecuted due to them being federal, i.e. it applies to the entire country.
So what crime was he found guilty of?
Everything. So tax evasion, tax fraud. I think there is a law, or not a law, count in there for denial of the federal election. Like all of these things.
All in the Hush Mini trial?
Yeah. He got charged for 34 or 36 counts, and they're just calling it the Hush Money trial. But it involves everything that they can tag him for. So, you know what? There are going to be repercussions. So, I am happy for this, and I embrace that dumbasses are now going to have to face the consequences in local courts.
Hello.
Now, don't get me wrong, they're probably going to say that he's going to be just house arrested or something like that. But still, well, were you a president? Could you be prosecuted for illegal things you did? Oh, yes, you can, because New York said so.
Illegal
now,
things based off of state laws, too.
And don't get me wrong, they're gonna try to... Actually, it's the same thing that New York's been trying to say. A lot of these prosecutions that they're applying are only going to apply to Donald Trump, which is sketchy as hell.
Yeah.
But you know what? They've unlocked the floodgates. So I am more than happy to see what this leads to. I really am.
I feel like this is going to go to the Supreme Court and get overruled.
Oh, it will, eventually.
If it gets overruled, then it doesn't open the floodgates.
But it's going to take a while. The Supreme Court
Don't think it's going to take that long.
No, because you have to think, they're going to go from the New York
court. The
court.
Supreme Court's going to rule on this before the election, dude.
Well, no, it's going to go from the New York court to the New York Supreme Court. Then it has to go to the district court. That, it's going to take a second. And that's what I'm going to say is going to be the most fascinating aspect. Don't get me wrong. Is it possible that the Supreme Court the Supreme Court is going to butt in early and quick? Possibly. But you know what? I think this is going to be one of those let sleeping dogs lie and let it stew and see what happens. Personally. Besides, there's nothing to say that Donald Trump, now convicted of some 38 federal crimes, is not going to be elected.
Yeah, no, it'll be interesting to see how the next few months run out.
Might have to drop some.
Yep, and I think the repercussions are going to be amazeballs, is the best way I can put it. Because now, it is perfectly legal for a district court to put to, no, what's the proper term? But to bring
Prosecute.
lawsuits, prosecute lawsuits against, because I mean, Democrats were claiming that, or doing this to Biden before he even claimed he was running, was a political prosecution. Now, even though Trump's been running for president, this is not a political prosecution. You now just activated Circe Decisis, i.e., what was the proper term?
Circe's belly.
What the
Circe's belly.
No. Well, Circe's belly. Or I heard it pronounced as Cass's belly. But what it is that because now the courts have deemed this as something that has happened or can happen, it now is a part of the law until overridden by the Supreme Court. And if the Supreme Court fails to take action, and like I said, maybe they'll be able to supersede the local circuit courts for this. I doubt they will. Well, I'm sure they can, but will they? In which case, that's going to lead to, hey, we can now prosecute anyone politically who, oh, well, they didn't do X, they didn't do Y. Like, hell, fucking Obama, one of Obama's electees didn't pay taxes for something like 10 years or something like that, if I remember right. And it was like, oh, my apologies, and then he paid it. It's like, no, that's not how this fucking works. Well, I'm standing next to the next.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you
keep
kept
going.
you kept fucking going, so I kept going. I wanted to move
That's what
on.
I'm saying. Is I'm gonna go do a refill so you can keep doing you. So you're gonna go through the door then?
Yep, I'm gonna go through the door.
I'll go through the door first then. Well, also I should say.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no, the blow up for this is going to be fascinating. And I wonder how many things Biden could be hit for.
Well, Biden can't be hit for shit while he's in office. They have to wait till he's out of office before they can prosecute him.
Yep.
Because while he's in office, he's fucking immune to prosecution.
No, and I understand, and I agree. I don't think that's gonna last for much longer.
The Democrats still have control of the Senate.
Mm-hmm. And?
So what you're predicting is the Republicans are going to take control of the Senate, keep control of the House.
No, I'm not. Impeachment doesn't matter to me. I am on the end of predicting that Biden's going to lose. In which case, now he can be charged for a lot of things, regardless of whether he was president or not.
Oh yeah, once he's out of office, if he does end up losing, then yeah, that does open the floodgates. It is remarkably short-sighted of them.
Which is the Democratic perspective. I mean, hell, I'm still trying to suss out what the hell is happening in California when they raised the minimum wage to what, 20 bucks, I think it was?
Just for fast food.
Well, certain types of fast food, because Panera Bread is exempt.
Well, and it's just like service industries. Like, if you work at the Gap, your minimum wage isn't going up.
But still, you're gonna abolish a shit ton of fast food because increased cost. Yeah, that. No, let California do Californian things and let them experience what it is. Which actually makes me think, I think it was Australia. They actually have a two-tiered system. Where if you're under the age of like 18 or 20, you actually get a lower wage because, you know, you're just a young person. And so now they have a reason and a way to still allow children to get paid a lower wage in a fast food place. Where if you're an adult, then you get paid, you know, well, not for there, but essentially $20 an hour.
Thus ensuring that no adult will ever be hired.
Yes and no. Because there are going to be some adults and they're going to be like, okay, this individual has nowhere else to go. They're going to be a long-termer. Where high schoolers are going to be short-term. And, I mean, just use what you said. How long is it going to take for you to be a actual functioning person in your industry? I mean, obviously fast foods can probably be closer to 2 months, but still.
Yeah, well, it's going to be an interesting 6 months. That's all I gotta say about that. I feel like the Supreme Court is going to get involved before the election, but maybe they won't. And if they don't, it might just be a really interesting election cycle.
Well, it's most definitely going to be an interesting election
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting election cycle. There's a lot of things going on right now that are yeah, no, you're right. The next 6 months are going to be fascinating to watch.
Honestly, I wouldn't even limit it to the next 6 months, but yeah. Next 6 months are going to be fascinating.
Well, the thing is if the Supreme Court overrules the New York decision, then it's going to be, nothing's going to come from it. It's just going to establish a precedence that, no, you cannot prosecute former presidents.
But it's also going to be the argument that, oh, this was a Republican Supreme Court decision unless it's 9-0. So either way, this is going to
even if it is a Republican Supreme Court decision, it's going to be so long before the Democrats have a majority again, because it's like 6-3 right now.
Yeah, but just think about it. They're still arguing over Roe v. Wade. That was a 6-3, and they are going to keep fighting over that.
Yeah, they can keep fighting over it all they want. And I don't think that fight's ever going to go away. Even though there's a sound argument that it should have been codified by Congress instead of codified by the Supreme Court.
And that's just it, is Congress is a bunch of pieces of shit. And even RBG said that this is a horrible piece of law. But they keep ignoring that because, just like most faith-imbued individuals, they choose and they pick and choose the aspects they like.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you come back to me?
Yeah, I'm still next to you.
Well, did you portal back to me is more what I'm asking.
No, I walked back.
Okay.
But since you were still on the same map, there was a lot of things that stayed dead, I think.
Yeah, let's go on, like you said, to Questy Quest. Nah. And this is part of the reason why I hate the public school system, because they're shit at teaching actual history.
I don't think it's the public school system that's the problem. I think it's the fucking universities that are the problem.
It's a tiered system, but yeah, both of them are the problem.
I have warned you again and again, yet you persist. If you wish for Lagon's temple to be your tomb, Then so be it.
Really? That's the one to go to? That's the one to go to.
Lagon's Temple. The angel
No, and
just cussed us out, man. It's got to be where we're going.
No, and that's where I keep thinking back to, it was a Russian defector. Yuri Bezimov, something like that. Or it's like, once a certain level of takes hold, which is where we're at, it's gonna take like another generation to even have a chance to try to fix what's going on, because all these things are now acceptable. But kind of like they say in South Park, and I'm taking it true when it comes, or their joke with Canada. You know what they say when it comes to Canada? Spirit. No, you don't have spirit. You're Canada. You're the hat. Free hat!
Free hat. Hat McCormick was lured into.
Fuck Canada. Fuck leftists. Fuck France. Yeah, just putting my biases out there. Cause, yeah.
Fuck French toast.
You know, I still don't. So, I forget what history book I was going through, and not history book, the micro history I was going through. I think it was the salt one, and they were talking about how to make sauerkraut. And apparently, back in like fucking 1920 or whatever, or 1915, whenever first war, there was actually an argument to call sauerkraut freedom kraut. So I'm less ashamed that, you know, after 9/11 they wanted to call French fries freedom fries, but it still makes me a sad panda, man. I swear to God.
I mean, America, fuck yeah.
But still, that is so stupid. This is it's French toast. It doesn't mean the French actually made it. I don't know why it's called French toast. I'm not gonna call it freedom toast. I'm not gonna call it freedom kraut. I'm not gonna call it freedom fries. I want French fries. I actually don't eat French toast anymore, but I don't know. I've just kind of been thrown away from breakfast foods, like eggs, bacon, and like a biscuit or something like that. Outside of that, I don't give a fuck for breakfast foods. Speaking of which, not gonna lie, I was actually holding off on a request for you to make a country gravy and biscuits, whatever the proper term is. That shit was delicious, and I would like some more.
Okay. I can do some more this weekend.
Save it for like Monday-ish, but yeah, that was some good shit.
Well, yeah, now we both have Monday off now, so. Yeah, I can do it on Monday. That's not a problem. You should have told me so I could have gotten some sausage and gravy from Walmart, but that's alright. We can.
My apologies. It is one of those like niggling things, because I was trying to think through like, okay, I'm trying to think what can I cook for the week, and I was running out, so I did sketty and butter. And so it's like, okay, what else can I cook for that'll be large enough to last for days?
Biscuits and gravy won't last for days, but...
No, it won't, and that's part of the reason why it's just like... But I'm the one who... I cook in volume. You... don't.
No, I do not. I tend to cook for a day or two.
And I tend to cook for like a week.
Or two.
rarely too, but yeah.
By normal human standards.
Well, normal humans suck. They believe in socialism. I believe I should have fresh food every day. Bitch, this is a socialist country. You're gonna have 10 days of bacon or a fucking freeze-dried pork, which I could run with. But
Which is funny why you're so anti-socialist.
just because I'm cheap as hell doesn't detract from my perspective. Parsimonious is my spirit creature.
I choose to be parsimonious. If the government told me to be parsimonious, they can eat a dick.
If I choose to be parsimonious, yes. If I'm told to be, then go pound sand. I'm gonna start entering the black market. People
Black
have the
market
right.
for sourdough biscuits and gravy. The best kind of black market.
Is that real sourdough? Yes, it is. Ha ha! I'll sell children.
I am getting better though. My doughs are bulking up more.
Capitalism. No, and I just admit I'm still kind of like the term champagne socialist. I've understood, but when you have it where it's like Destiny and Hassan Piker, both these people are ridiculously rich, are talking about how you should, you know, be giving to the less fortunate or what have you. Or then you have Vosh, who is also well, all businesses should be co-op. Well, your stream's a business. Oh, well, no, I just like hire one person. It shouldn't be a co-op. They're all hypocritical douche nozzles. But they keep trying to pretend that they're somehow different than, you know, people.
I'm spreading the message, so I should be immune to, you know, socialism.
I should get more. You should pay me more. No. Like, literally, the fact that you are not living in a low-quality duplex that just happens to have high-quality internet shows what you are. But those who follow you are like, oh, like, actually, one of my favorites was with Al Gore. When it was pointed out that he's probably actually one of the biggest polluters on the planet. And people are like, oh, but he's spreading the message. Go fuck yourself. He's a hypocrite, and I despise hypocrites. So, yeah. Don't have to explain or define anything. I hate hypocrites. He's a hypocrite. I hate Al Gore.
Man, bear, pig.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, but I was right about certain aspects, except for you were wrong about 1,000 other aspects. But yeah, sure, you were right.
I think it was Glacier National Park was going to be gone by 2022 or whatever. And then when it wasn't gone, they're like, oh, we're just going to take this sign down.
Well, along with, I think it was like Mount Kilimanjaro or something like that. That was supposed to have like massive glacier lossage and you. No, and I watched his useless,
Inconvenient truth.
yeah, documentary, whatever dumbassery. Where it's like, hey, you know, my dad was a tobacco farmer. And that matters to this. Why? My sister had issues with lung cancer. That matters. Why? Fuck Al Gore. Seriously. Useless.
As someone who invented the internet, he should have done a better job of curating the content.
Seriously. I invented the internet. I mean, maybe he invented trolling, being the first troll, I guess. I don't know. But that's just it. And this is one of those fascinating aspects is, you know, when it comes down to it, even those who are claiming to be hyperly atheistic are essentially trying to find their new religion. And you can see it everywhere.
People crave religion.
They really do. Like, oh, no, Christianity's dumb. Okay, let's say I agree with that. But socialism, what? It is led by only the best and the brightest? Like, what are you talking about? Oh, environmentalism. Like, seriously. Oh, especially feminism. That's my ultimate. I hate
that is the current modern religion.
Yeah. Biggest useless religion is feminism.
I gotta go clear. Be right back. But yeah, no, it's 100% religion. It is absolutely religion. It's not backed up by facts or figures or anything like that. It's all...
It's emotion. And hey, look, there's this one guy who did a poll with 10 people in California. Who fucking cares? Yeah, you have to understand. No, I don't. I really fucking don't. Or actually, that was one of my favorites, is listening to, you know, feminists, i.e. low IQ individuals, who are like, well, you need to educate yourself. That doesn't make sense.
Why don't you educate me? Give me the education that I am missing.
Oh, no, you're too dumb. You need to do it yourself, because... And the fact that, you know, there's enough issue in the public school system to begin with.
But that's the biggest fundamental flaw. You need to educate yourself. No. If you know anything about the internet, if you tell someone to go educate themselves, and they do, and they honest to God do, they will educate themselves in the exact opposite of what you told them to educate themselves in.
Yep.
Like...
Well, it's one of those, like, what was it? It's the same thing that, you know, yeah, it's mainly women, if not completely women. It's like, who hurt you? You did? Maybe not specifically you, but you know, I've gone through these conversations before. I've gone through these aspects before. I've gone through these arguments before. You hurt me. But I guess pointing that out is bad, or it makes it to where what you went through doesn't matter. Not gonna lie.
It's a deflection attack. When you say something like, who hurt you, it's like the reason why you can't process is because you've been trauma.
Yeah. And if you do, and anyone who tries this tactic has lost. Just know that. Anyone who said who hurts you has lost the argument. They cannot continue to argue with you, so they're trying to deflect.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting something I should have started years ago. Is I'm literally now accumulating articles where
I went down a floor.
Heading down a floor. But yeah, I am accumulating articles now of men who have been accused of badness. And then it's like, actually, bitch was lying. And the last one that I added, she said dude did bad thing because he looked creepy. No other reason. He looked creepy. He didn't do anything. He looked creepy.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, seriously. What's the difference between being hit on and being... Oh, I might be getting disconnected, dude.
Holding. Okay, that's not towards the diamond.
No, it's not. I was trying to just simply attack a pillar. Nothing happened. It looks like I'm still able to interact, so you might be good to go.
Alright. The gold diamond was up where I was. We're down here is fapping
No,
about
like
territory.
I said, I was using this as a, am I able to affect the world? Okay, we should be good to go.
Alright. Where's your speed, bear Jew? Where's your speed, bear Jew?
Yeah, I was okay, apparently those are immune.
Where's your speed?
Hello, Kerrigan?
I think so.
Protest Kerrigan?
Less sexy Kerrigan? Okay, she wants to die. Whatever, fine.
No, she asked for it. What do I care?
Doing a lot of porting around, though.
Don't mind us, architect. Oh, I was about to call it a lich, but whatever.
Architect Lilith. That's a dead Lilith.
Lagan is unpredictable. I was trying to protect everyone.
I was trying to protect. Sure you were.
That's what all feminists say.
Feminist, socialist, yeah.
Seafloor Coliseum. Lagonix Cthulhu. Why are you trying to protect fucking Cthulhu?
I mean, why wouldn't you want to protect the Supreme Lord?
I mean, I kind of gotta pee. Be right back. You're primary.
I will clear inventory while we wait for Zonix. This will be impressive. This will be amazing. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I got so much inventory I need to go through.
Where did you go?
I went back to clear out my inventory.
Might as well since you're doing it.
Portaling to Colosseum. Maybe.
What? Wait, what? Seafloor Coliseum. That's where we're going.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
Go! I command you! Game, take me!
I was gonna say you're having issues then too.
My fucking town portal's telling me to pound sand.
Come on, game.
I mean, it says portaling.
Yeah, so does mine.
So, how was your day?
Horrible? My foot hurt. Or 90% of the day.
Alright, I guess since we're stuck here until the server responds, I'm gonna go turn on Monster Hunter and see if there's a monster nearby. I still have one more monster before I unlock my last Rathalos. Hopefully there's something nearby that isn't a fucking 7-star blue Rathalos. Alright, I will take a 5-star Great Gyros. I'm okay with that. That is 100% something I can do right now. Since I'm out of fucking potions. This game is so anti Little Hat when it comes to potions, or maybe pro Little Hat when it comes to potions. I think is the like it's real hard to get like you only get 5 little potions a day, so the now like you can pay for little potions, but it's I don't want to pay for this. I'm not paying for this goddamn game. But like I see their tricks. Like they're throwing in these rare monsters like the blue Rathalos and the pink Raytheon, and it's just to drain your inventory box of space, because you're never going to actually make blue Rathalos or pink. I mean, you can, but I'm at a level where it's like you have to level it up 4 fucking times before it's goddamn useful. And the thing is you can't even make it until you're like past it. Like you're not gonna make a level 5 blue Rathalos weapon until you're like level 6 on the blue Rathalos weakness. So it's like, you know.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, oh hey, we're going. Oh, I'm going.
I was gonna say, if you're going, then I can at least portal to you.
Can you?
I see your bird.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm locked outside.
The Sonics.
All right, there we go. I was able to portal to you.
Useless, Sonics. Useless.
Seriously, what the fuck am I even doing?
And I got knocked out somehow. Lost connection.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it's not the final boss.
This is one of those, like, I've wanted new chords and I've wanted new switch, or, yeah, switch.
Your blood will be but a drop in my ocean. Is that the best you can do?
I don't know how to request an invite from you, so I'm kind of stuck.
Yeah, I don't think I can invite you. I mean, I can try, but if I stop moving, I'm gonna be in pain.
Yeah.
What the? All right, I just got kicked back to the teleporter, so.
Easy. Too easy.
I mean, never mind. This is still fucking wild.
Well, you can press H invite and see what happens.
I died when I tried to invite you. Thanks, Buddha.
No problem. And to be fair, with the loading time, means something was going sideways.
Yeah. Something was pretty screwy, but this gives me a chance to let my my abilities recharge. I mean, you can get from the right as well. It's just oh, fuck off. You will respawn automatically upon completion of the current encounter.
No, I got locked out as soon as you went in, so.
My waves will shatter you.
Okay. That was not the experience I had before. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure this is the final boss.
Probably.
Report to me if you're not in. Fuck off. I don't know if you can revive me or not.
Don't know where you died, so I'm gonna say no.
I'm right on the bottom of the moon.
I'm not. No, I'm not seeing your ability to
Revive.
Yeah.
Alright. His spider web is insta-kill to me. You can't hurt the main body, it's just the tentacles.
My waves will shatter you.
That beam is what killed me.
Your blood will be but a drop in my ocean. Is that the best you can do?
Oh, you could just sit and wail on that goddamn thing.
Well, I can switch between bear and fucking.
You are starting to bore me.
And I got fucking ejected.
Yeah, that happened to me as well. I don't know how you get back in. I think you just walk back up there. Oh, well, you probably have to kill the tentacles, but yeah.
Well, that's what I'm aiming for right now, is just killing the tentacles.
I mean, those tentacles look like they keep respawning. You might be able to just get up there. Oh,
No,
never mind.
we just
There it goes.
teleported.
Okay. You just keep killing tentacles until he spawns you back in.
My waves will shatter you.
Okay. Oh, it's amazing you can just ignore those fucking laser beams from his mouth.
I can't say I'm ignoring them, but yeah.
Sure fucking looks like you're ignoring them.
Drop in my
I'm
ocean.
I'm druiding. I'm going from one class to another.
I have grown tired
Oh shit, I'm back in.
of your skills into danger. That you shall live. Now, why have you come here?
Guys, I hate you, Cthulhu.
Now that we are free, before you bore me further.
Well, congratulations, Buddha, you carried. I think that's the first time I have fucking failed miserably on a boss.
Well, I am a tank.
Yeah, you tanked your way through that one. I sure as fuck felt like an end of game boss.
You're back. When Hearten returned without you, I grew worried. What happened? You met Lagon and have his blessing? Oh, I only wish we could have won Liath's support. Did you have to kill her? Surely there must have been some way to persuade her. Though, next, we must find Majasa. I've spoken
never
with
mind.
Melvin and convinced him to ferry us to Sorith Kar. It will be a long road to Majelka after, but you are used to walking, right?
Alright, okay. That sure felt like a final boss, but I guess it's fucking not.
I was gonna say, whatever. It looks like there's supposed to be 2 story quests in town.
Board this ship, headed to Sorthika. Both of my story quests are board the ship to Sorthika.
Yep, let's go through the door then.
To Sorthika!
Sorethka.
There you are. I've been questioning. I needed a change. Also, I'd like there's a shrine just outside the city. People.
How did you enjoy the trip? Glad to hear. I do not. Unfortunately, there are things I need to. I do reckon. Good. Then I'll see you in Majelka.
Don't forget to get the side quest right here.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Nor am I a fan of theirs. If you head out to the cross...
Alright, I think I need to call it.
Yeah.
Both our quests go to the same spot. I think now's a good time. After my humiliating defeat.
I was a badass. I'm a bear.
Bear Jew. Bear Jew.
But we'd be calling it. Thanks for watching.
Yep. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back next week with some more Last Epoch. Let's see. Is anyone up who I want to raid? Sure is up.
I think he's always up.
At least when we're done, he's always up. So let's do. I always have to remind myself how to do this. There we go. And starting raid for Ashura. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Any last words, Buddha?
Bye.
Go enjoy Ashura. He's playing Warframe. He's a good guy. He's funny, and have fun.
Of course, he's playing Warframe.